All right, this is the Craftman 40 volt 13-inch stringer trimmer and edger. Bought this at the local home improvement store. I will put a description down below, a link in the description down below if you want to purchase it online. The reason I bought this one was because of how compact it is and because there is this turning feature I'll go over in a second. But this is what it looks like right out of the box. This is the most important part of this whole deal and probably the most expensive to replace. Those batteries, I think the replacement one was almost $50. They're not cheap, but it's standard 20 volt Craftman. Oh, here it is. That's what I was looking for. Lithium ion battery. There's the charger. I highly recommend before you use it the first time, you charge it all the way. Let it get to green light. Make sure it's fully charged from the beginning. This is the guard. It literally, as you can see here, has a gap right here, and it slides right into here and snaps on. It's super simple. It does come with an owner's manual. It's pretty self-explanatory. The handle right there just flips up. This feature right here. All right, so to adjust the handle, just push in the button. You can see there's a little unlock symbol on there, and it can adjust here, here, here. It's got all kinds of different spots, however you like to have it angled. Now, this feature is one of the reasons why I bought this. So this shaft can be twisted, so if you want to flip the head over and then use the trimming feature here, you can do that. So you're not having to flip the entire unit over. So to unlock, you can see here, to unlock it, you're just going to twist it. I guess that would be clockwise, and then it releases the shaft here, so then you can turn it and then flip it over. Then before you use it, you're just going to screw it back this way, tighten it down, and lock it. And so what that is doing is flipping this head over. The handle stays in the same spot. This flips over, and then you can use this guide along the edge of the cement line, and then the trimmer string, as you can see, lands in between here and here, and you get a nice straight edge on the sidewalk, driveway, etc. So this feature is pretty cool. I've had these before, and these get pretty mangled and break, but you can pull it out of these slots right here and order a new one, and it's pretty easy to do. So the battery is just like any other drill battery. You have your guides here. These are your contact points. It literally just slides in like that, push it all the way in to clip it. This has a little spring in it to hold it in. So to take it out, push it down and slide it back out. To put it in your charger, you literally just slide it in, but make sure it goes all the way down. The metal contacts have to touch, and it will start to charge. You can see here how, right here, the battery indicators. So again, it'll tell you as it's charging and when it's fully charged. What else do I need to tell you? So here's your main trigger. You have to push this down. So this has to go down, just like a safety feature, for this to go up. If you don't push this down, it doesn't go anywhere. Push down, it goes all the way up. And then, of course, you have your high and low on this one. So this one has a variable speed. I think it said, let me see if I can find it for you. I saw it, here it is. So it can go from 5,500 RPM to 7,200 RPM. Obviously, that's the low setting, that's the high setting. The trimmer line is what they call this automatic feed. So I highly recommend when you purchase this, go ahead and just purchase extra line. These are not cheap. I think this was $20, and the size this takes is the 0.65. There's two different versions of this, one's thicker and one's thinner. This is the thinner version, but this is the one made for this model. And this is 30 feet each. So they're about, what's that, average out about $7 a piece after tax. To get it out, you will see these red tabs here. There's one on each side. And essentially, you squeeze this each side, and you can see how the disc will pop out once the teeth are loosened. And then voila, it just comes out like that. There's the spring, and here is the reload. So only thing I'll tell you about this is really easy to figure out, but where these little teeth are right here, that goes facing in, and then where it's smooth, that faces out or down. So you can think about it like this: in or up, down or out, and then just line this back up and slide it back in, and it'll click right in. So if you have it spooled correctly, meaning back in the day, well, people still do it. They try to reload these themselves with the line. I don't recommend that. The auto feed out doesn't work very well if you do that. So just buy the pre-made ones. It's so much easier. Make sure the guard is on, slides on right there. Hope that helps.